Do you think that the NBA should take a look at some of these things, where some of these players need to become more polished? Because that's crazy that if guys like Draymond Green and Kevin Durant are saying that these guys can't play basketball, that's insane to me. Meanwhile, they make $20 million a year. That's crazy.
That's just because the way the NBA PA, the collective bargaining agreement. You know, you
Mhm.
can't blame the people for going to make money, but I don't want to big up that the league is way better
Mhm.
when you got these guys who are making so much money not caring
Right.
to be great. It's only a
It's like
handful, maybe 10 players who want to be great.
yes.
Harden,
Right.
KD,
Yeah.
LeBron, Steph,
Uh,
Clay,
from Milwaukee.
Kawhi,
Yeah.
Giannis. Like, it's only a
Right.
handful of these guys. But you
Yeah,
got
that's crazy. About it, 32 teams, and you don't even have 15 guys that are
exactly.
like, I want to be the greatest of all time. Like when they mention basketball, I mention.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you? So this is the thing, because what I love about Colin Cowherd. He talks about keeping players a little thirsty because that keeps you driving, right? So you got to
Mhm.
kind of pay them bullshit money until they reach that stardom level where you know that they're about being great. Do you think that maybe is a little bit something in it? Like, for example, a kid shouldn't be coming who hasn't done jack shit out of college making 30 grand. I mean, $30 million, right?
Exactly.
It was the same thing that happened with the NFLPA. You had Jamarcus Russell making $100 million. He has not done anything in the NFL. As a rookie, you shouldn't be getting contracts like that. That's crazy. And it also makes you put shit in cruise control, right? Yeah, I made it. I made it.
I
So what they
think
want me to do?
here's my take on that. I think you are only worth what somebody's willing to pay you.
Facts.
So there shouldn't be a locked in structure to
Mm,
force a team to pay you
okay,
a
that
certain
makes
amount of
sense.
money. So now let's say I saw the potential in Trevor Lawrence
Mm,
and I want to lock him up for 15 years.
mm.
Or like with, let's say, for instance, what they did with Pippen when Pippen signed a 7-year deal for $17 million.
Yeah, that was crazy. What a
So
hell. That GM is a genius.
he was underpaid
Correct.
for his what he was doing,
Right. He was
but
beasting.
he saw the potential in Pippen and paid him whatever he thought he was worth at that time.
Right.
So now let's say if I'm the Jags and I see Trevor Lawrence being fantastic, I should be able to pay Trevor Lawrence whatever I feel like he is going to be worth. Now, what the NBA should do, or the NBA players should do, or the NBA, I don't know, owner should do is have something similar to NFL,
Okay.
where
One sense. Tell me.
you can get cut.
And then I recoup my fucking money.
Exactly.
Right. Or I pay you out the contract and we're done. Either way.
Well, they have a
Right.
buyout system like that where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can
right.
go
That's the
over
thing.
X amount
Uh-huh.
of years, but
Uh-huh.
don't do that because I can do fuckboy shit and still get paid anyway
Right. That's the problem.
with the
I think that
guaranteed
the
money.
NFL definitely has that part right, in the sense that they set structures. Okay, if you hit this amount of points, if you get these amount of receptions,
Yeah, incentives.
right. I think that's the way the contract should be built. The
Yeah,
contract should be built on a base and then incentivized. So like the base is 30 million, but you could hit 100 million if you check all these boxes,
exactly.
which incentivizes the players to beast, right? Like you
Exactly.
become a
Or
scoring leader.
your
That's
contract's
another
$1 million, you could get 15 million or 20 million,
yes.
whatever the case may be. That has how it should be structured or how it should, happen. And then like these guys should, the NBA or the NBA PA can, let's say, do a insurance policy
Right.
on the person if they do get hurt.
Agreed.
But
That
if
if you
they don't get hurt, it should be on a year to year basis. It should
Mhm.
be, all right, cook this year, all right, here's another 10 million. You cook the next year, here's 20 million. You cook the next year, here's 30 million. But not giving these guys $40 million when you're coming up or $10 million coming up. It should be structured better. And they just gotta do a better job of that.
So